Right, chat. I am back on stream again, 2 days in a row. That's insane because I normally I never do that anymore, but here we are. But yes, back on the Life is Strange reunion playthrough. I finished about 3 hours of this game or something like that, and I'm looking forward to the rest of this game. Let's just get started. Because I remember that we just met Chloe again, and we had like a whole talk, and we're going to meet Moses to help Chloe figure out what her visions are. I don't know why Moses would know. If anything, Max should know, but you know. But yeah, that's that. I guess. I guess yeah. Just kiss already.
Is that what I think it is? You assholes have your own observatory?
Oh no, this is rich.
Okay. I know we have a fire and an existential crisis to solve, but I am definitely breaking in there tonight. Earth to Max. You good?
Sorry. I just still can't believe it. You're really here.
Listen, if I'm gonna feel okay about being here with everything you have going on, I don't want to be weighing you down.
You're not.
Good. Then let's split up. I'll go up to the Science Palace
It's
and meet
the
your friend
old
while
days in
you
Life
go
is Strange.
focus on the firefuckers.
The what? The what? What am I doing? Sure.
I hate it, but you're right.
It's my curse. Go. Get some answers. I'll call you soon.
Oh. See, I knew it was Chloe. I knew it was Chloe. Wait, what if the fire starts now? Yeah. What if the fire would start now? Do I have like a date to save it? Also,
I'm
my
okay,
game.
goober. Now go.
There you go. One sec. My game's just freezing a little bit. But yeah, like, what if the fire starts while they're in there?
Good luck.
Wait,
She must have come looking for me, and I wasn't here. She found Moses, and she...
okay. So I knew it was Chloe that he was
I'm
holding.
here now. And this time, I will make sure nothing happens to her.
I mean, look at Life is Strange 1. If you're sure, mate. If you're sure. Because I'm saying you don't have a very good track record of saving Chloe. Oh.
Hard to think about anything besides Chloe at the moment.
Well, I don't know what I'm doing. I know what Chloe's doing, but I don't know what I'm doing.
But if I want her to remain alive,
Oh, I'm just looking
I
around,
need
okay.
to start finding answers now.
Interesting.
Where can I dig up more information on Abraxas? Maybe I can find someone to
Hello,
help
mate.
me.
What the hell? You towed my car?
What the freak, dude?
You mispronounced. Thank you for saving my job, Finn. I owe you several drinks.
But you took my car. Make sense.
Owen is furious that the demolition was held up. What do you think would happen
Oh, okay,
if he
okay.
found out you were there? Why were you there?
There is something strange going on. It's centered around the Abraxas house, and I think you know what it is.
Max, I don't have time for your sleuthing. Owen needs my help. The board is asking questions, and there goes my Saturday.
What has he gotten you mixed up in?
Nothing. The Abraxas house was irreparably damaged by the storm.
Didn't
Good.
look that bad to me.
And Owen's Caledon 2.0 plans hinge on the future site of the Scientific Institute for Caledon. Unfortunately abbreviated SIP. I know he's a dick. But he's an ambitious leader.
He's an ambitious head.
And he's got the backing of the board. So, the house is coming down.
I saw the stay of demolition. According to the court, the house is staying right there.
And yet, come down it must. Either now, due to a miscommunication with the demolition company, or later, due to an expensive legal battle.
I don't understand. You were the president of Abraxas. Doesn't this bother you?
Of course it does. I want to keep Caledon weird. And I want to keep the Abraxas house in all of its haunted glory.
Why?
This is happening.
Isn't like doesn't everyone know that Abraxas is like
Abraxas?
bad people?
You?
I guess.
The arts in general, I'm doing my best. Now, are you going to take my word for it? Or are you going to keep asking me questions that I can't answer?
Look, Vince definitely like got something going on here. Guys, we don't question. Keyboard, stop it.
If you're working today, does that mean Owen is too?
Locked in there all morning. And no, you can't talk to him.
Apple.
I can't even get in there. And I've got 10 urgent messages for him.
If someone wanted to learn more about Abraxas, who should they talk to?
What should not even be Abraxas to start to hire?
Are you part of Loretta's weird crusade?
I don't
No.
mean Abraxas any harm, but I have questions, and I know better than to ask you.
Listen. Don't bother talking to anyone. Secret society has been secretive since the 90s, but it wasn't always that way. All I'm saying.
I can see you're swamped. I'll leave you to it.
Stay out of trouble, please.
But I'm supposed to find Owen, right? Wait, do you think he's locked in here? But research. Okay, I just have to research them. Yeah, what better place would it be than the library? Hello, Loretta. Actually, she probably would know some things. Because I think I rewinded it so she didn't know I was snooping on them. But then she obviously we were in the demolition house together.
Promise is a promise.
What happened last night was terrifying. I hope you're taking care of yourself.
Thank you. How are you doing?
Question 1. What is your connection to the Abraxas Society?
I don't have one. Some of my students are members, but I'm not.
Then why were you in their basement last night?
Abraxas is good at keeping secrets. I don't know if any of those secrets are dangerous, but I want to find out.
Question 2. Should students be concerned about an unchecked secret society running?
Loretta. My turn. How are you doing?
I bet what is Loretta even doing at this
I'm
point?
hoping. Honestly. I think it would help me get some closure if I understood what happened last night.
I know that the Abraxas were like a part of that game, but I actually can't remember
I'm
like
just trying to get my
why
guard
they're
down
bad
so I
and
can
stuff like
ask more
that.
questions.
Or even if they are
Only
bad.
like
Well, I'm assuming they are
30%.
bad.
Nobody's been able to take them on, ever. The Caledon Crier has been publishing for 60 years. You know what's in their archives? Puff pieces on how Abraxas throws the best parties. I've searched Abraxas and every other creepy occult word I could think of. Nothing of substance.
I'll make you a deal. In lieu of any more grilling, how about I find you some more search terms? Then we can pool our research.
I'll consider it.
I'm sure. Basically, we're just gonna work together. That seems nice. But obviously, don't forget Loretta. Chloe is, you know.
Abraxas has a lot
Chloe.
of secrets. It's time somebody cracked them.
Yeah, Chloe, like Loretta, mate. You might try romanticize me, even though I'm literally your teacher. But Chloe is Chloe. Well, what do I have to do? Find Loretta's. Help Loretta find search terms. I'm assuming that in the books.
If a bunch of rowdy Abraxans start building a bonfire, it could get bad.
Imagine if that's what they
fast.
did. That'd be insane.
I always thought Abraxas was creepy, but at least it's the least creepy rooster
In the
reptile
mythological
hybrid.
bistros. What? Okay. I was gonna read it, but no, it's too smart for me.
Vin adores Jack Parsons. I wonder if it's an Abraxas thing or a Vin thing. Did someone vandalize this plaque? Or are they trying to add to Gretchen's list of accomplishments?
Can you try bonfire? A few Labor Day parties, a production of The Arsonists, and... Oh.
Look at the date.
Whoa.
That's this weekend. Do they have an annual bonfire?
Why is that? What? Why is the date set in
Amateurs.
1997? Isn't
I
this
mean, it's a student
literally set in
newspaper.
2013?
Amateurs.
Or like it was set in 2013?
Excuse you.
Because that's when like the first game was set in 2013. That's when Chloe supposedly died in 2013. What the freak? Why are we in 1997 now?
Try Jack Parsons. One article. Already read this one. I told you. Puff pieces.
When I
Look for Gretchen Kostov, the founder of the newspaper. There's gonna be a lot. Okay. Several articles written by her. A few reviews of her films, and... Huh.
The
Well-
Abraxas Society wasn't always the Abraxas Society.
But it seems like the occultist stuff was there from the beginning.
So, what do we know?
That Abraxas has been getting away with mayhem for decades. They could do anything to anyone, and we'd never know.
But the party wasn't on just any day. Is there something special about this weekend? I'll be right back.
Interesting stuff. Yeah, I kind of have like no idea what's going on really. I mean, I know we're trying to investigate Abraxas and all that, but
Third week of September.
I'm just like,
That's this week.
what are you on about? Okay. Right, so I got maybe some more information.
Okay. Try Maybon.
Oh, here we go.
Whoa, we got the tea.
A masked Maybon party? And look, it's the same weekend as the other article. They must be prepping for another one tonight.
But I don't understand, why are you saying it's this weekend when it's 1984? Make sense. What? Like, what?
This is what we need. I just have to get my hands on a mask.
Okay, so we're gonna go to the party, or to the mass convention, whatever it is, to find out more information on the Abraxas person? What was that?
There won't be a party. We need to talk to Vin and shut it down.
Oh, there won't because there's a fire. But no, but the fire's on Sunday, and the weekend,
I'll post
like,
part one of my podcast tonight.
I don't
And
know.
we'll go and ask people about it. They'll spill their guts.
No way. It's too risky.
Risky how? You're still not telling me something, aren't you? I told the police I was in that basement alone. Now you're stonewalling me?
Did you not get arrested?
I'm telling you, I only have suspicions right now. If you're gonna blow this story wide open, you need solid proof.
That's what I'm saying. I'm out of leads. President Teller ignored my requests for a comment. Reggie says I'm crazy. Tonight is my last chance.
But you were trying to stalk Reggie.
I have a
But I'm sure Reggie's actually
responsibility
one of the
to
arrested.
try and stop the party. But Abraxas has ways of getting around the authorities, so I don't know how much good it'll do. I know you want answers. I also know that if you go to the Abraxas house tonight, you'll be putting yourself in danger. Again. Promise me you won't do that.
Oh yeah, because the fire. But the fire's not tonight. We got like one day. I think it's like
I will
Saturday
try to
right
find
now.
the truth and not do anything stupid in the process. I'm sorry. That's the best I can do.
Well, unless the fire starts like Saturday night, maybe.
I could rewind and make.
What do you want to order?
Pizza.
But not from Burrito.
Make Loretta forget the party is even happening. But is that a step too far?
No, I don't think we should. I think I stopped her from remembering that we helped her snoop, or we were with her when we snooped. But I think that we could like have Loretta, like Loretta could find out some juicy information, and we can like yeah, like, help each other out with it. Because I feel like if I just get her to forget everything, it's like might not be so good. Because how do I stop the Mayborn party?
Loretta and I might cover more ground together, but is it worth the risk?
I mean, to be honest, I feel like Loretta won't really
Sorry, me again.
have too much like bad things to do.
Vin, you have to cancel the Maybon party.
I don't think that she'll cause too much mayhem. But however,
I
though,
told Reggie there wasn't a good backup spot
I'm not
for the
sure.
bonfire. It's canceled as of last.
well,
Vin, I need
Oh.
that file from the archive by end of day.
it's Owen.
Got it right here. Sir, about these messages.
They'll have to wait.
Vin looked like he wanted to chase Owen out of the room. Maybe I can push him over the edge.
Owen? Oh no, Vin. Okay. We're
I
investigating.
should
it.
rewind. So, you need help getting Owen's attention? Loretta is planning to release her podcast about the demolition tonight. But maybe if Owen gives her the comment she's after, he can reduce the damage.
Holy shit. That will get his attention.
So I'm glad we're on the same page of hating Owen.
Make him supremely
Owen, whatever his
angry.
surname is.
Still,
Not all Owens, just this guy.
thank you.
Vin, I need that file.
Sir, I have to speak with you. Immediately.
Not now.
It's new information about that podcast.
Fine. Walk with me.
That should buy me enough time to search the office. Normally I wouldn't suspect Caledon's president of arson. But someone's about to burn down the building he wants to.
Wait, is Owen part of the Abraxas? I don't think so. But aren't the Abraxas just like students, not teachers? I know that.
Did he lose his key or something?
Ah, poo.
Everyone keeps saying that the Abraxas house is badly damaged. But I didn't see anything wrong.
Now, to be honest, it looked pretty good.
Nice, still logged in. Guess I'm due for a lucky break. Owen's trying to seem more likable, so he outsources the job to a
Huh.
chatbot.
Huh.
Oh,
Imagine
that
using
doesn't
AI.
sound like Owen at all.
Whoa. Wait, are you feeling alright? We'll discuss your previous message after the call with the board. I suggest you get your head on straight before then. I think the real question is, how did you fuck up your relationship with your daughter so badly that I shouldn't even answer your calls? Maybe we should stop trying, or maybe I should... Yeah, that is kind of crazy. He just switched up like that.
Hi, I'm Callie, your Caledon automated assistant. How can I help you today?
Oh, Matt Caulfield was a great teacher.
Instructor Caulfield, your class size and inattention to grading have raised questions as to the efficacy. The Abraxas Society was founded in 1962 by Gretchen.
Oh, Gretchen, like that person
Originally
from
known as
before.
the Caledon Women's Equality League, the group is open to all students in good academic standing.
Okay. So it is run by
Worth a
teachers.
shot.
What's the notice scheduled today?
President
go.
Keller has his weekly meeting scheduled with Reggie Kagan. Location?
Whoa,
Central
that's
Quad.
crazy. They could be
Wait,
in a cult.
he was just here.
Instructor Caulfield, your class size and inattention to grading have raised questions as to the efficacy of your course.
Wow, even the robot knows that Owen doesn't respect
Max,
me.
I would not have it personally if I was you.
President Teller has his weekly meeting scheduled with Reggie Kagan. Location? Central Quad.
Wait, he was just here.
President Teller has his weekly meeting
Breaking
scheduled
into his
with
own
Reggie
files?
Kagan. Location? Central
That
Quad.
weird email to
Wait,
Yasmin.
he was just here.
That wasn't Owen just now.
Maybe Safi. Oh my god.
Sophie.
Wait, maybe Safi's like
In Owen's
a part of the
office. She
Abraxas.
asked Vin to
Wait,
get
so
a
that was-
file for her.
Oh, that was Safi.
She's up to something. Oh no.
The door was literally unlocked. You just walk in, mate. Oh shit, Vin, mate.
Max? Are you, like, in there?
No, of course not. Why would I be? Vin, just piss off, mate. Just piss off.
President Teller's office. Sir?
Vin, I need you to go get me something.
Max?
Shit.
You?
No.
Fuck it. I'm coming in.
God damn it. Believe Vin, mate. What are you doing? What are you doing?
In there?
No. Use Owen AI.
Hi.
I just did it.
Owen just said he's been trying to break into his office? I told him he's crazy.
Why is it not working?
Everyone
But he
keeps saying
insisted I
that
check,
the Abraxas house is
so-
badly damaged.
I really hope no one is in
didn't
there
see
listening to me
anything
right now.
Just use Owen AI. Use the AI. Why is the AI not working? This is how shit the AI is. Why are we still using AI in the Big 26? This is how shit it is. It's not even working to believe Owen.
Fuck it.
Look, I was trying to use the AI and it was not
Insisted I
working.
check, so I really
Is there anything else
hope
I
no
can
one
use?
is in there listening to me right now.
That's the only thing there is. I think I have to use the Owen AI, but it's not working. Choose the AI. Why is the AI not working? Why is the AI not working? Oh, Vin! I swear to fucking God. Just piss off, mate.
Max? Are you like... Fuck.
Look, why is the AI not
Are you,
working?
like, in there?
This is why we don't use AI anymore. Why is the AI not working? Well, I can play it on the phone.
Owen just said he's been trying to break into his office.
What do you mean? Why not turn on the fucking computer?
Sir? Vin, please meet me
Oh,
in the library.
okay,
We
okay.
need to discuss tech and corporate synergies.
Sure. I'll see you there.
What the fuck? Why? Why is that? Oh, fuck off in.
You want to play cat and mouse, Sophie? Let's play.
Oh, whoa, Max is that. Oh, she started her super villain era. She's gonna be the next villain.
Sophie could be anywhere by now. Knowing her, she probably stuck around to watch me squirm.
No, that's probably the real Owen.
I need your assurance that our understanding still holds. This isn't just about Abraxas's future, Reggie. It's about yours, too.
Max, hey.
That guy in the background.
I needed to ask you about yesterday's assignment. Do you have a minute? Sorry, President Teller. I really need to understand this whole a negative space thing.
Look, you're not that. We both know you're not that keen, okay?
Why do I suspect you're not looking to talk photography?
Sorry, I just needed to get out of there.
Are you okay?
It's been a day. Owen's breathing down my neck, up to my ass in angry emails, and now Marlon says I'm acting crazy.
Why would he say that?
When I saw him this morning, he asked if he could borrow something important, and now he's saying he never even saw me. Stoner. He probably just
Sophie.
lost it and doesn't want to admit it.
Mate, Safi's just like
Extremely important.
being a plague at this point.
Time sensitive.
Does it have to do with the Maybon party by any chance?
Maybon? What is that?
Reggie, I know the party was officially cancelled. It would be a very bad idea to hold it anyway.
Oh, Reggie, come on, don't do
I
that.
always appreciate your advice.
It would be a
Max.
bad idea because if you host that party, the fire's gonna start.
It's probably a whole stack of them down.
Okay, so you probably should cancel it because
We get there early.
So the party
we
is
don't want the
still at
fire
the
to-
Abraxas house. Good to know.
no, it's not though because that's where the fire started.
What was that talk with you and Owen about? It sounded intense.
I forgot that Max is such a
Probably
gossip.
important. Just
Every single game I've always been like, yeah, Max is
ensuring
such a
the
gossip.
success of Caledon 2.0. No pressure.
He said the two of you had an understanding?
Yeah, mate.
Understanding? Who really understands anything these days? What does that word even mean? You know?
Reggie, I know there's a lot going on. Just be careful.
I always am. See you around, Max.
That was definitely Reggie.
But what about the rest of the quad?
Well, not everyone can be Safi. Only one person can be Safi at a time.
When Sophie was impersonating Owen, she took a Caledon folder from Vin. That's my tell. Anyone with a Caledon folder could be Sophie. I need to check out each one I find.
Well, doesn't Owen have one? But obviously we know that well, so Owen was Safi, but I don't know if that like if that like is the real Owen or not. I mean, he has like a folder right there. Oh, I could have just walked right there now instead of walking all the way around.
Sophie was just shapeshifted as Owen. Maybe she didn't have time to change.
I imagine it's probably the. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't look like it.
Interrupt.
It doesn't look like it is. She's
Well,
just staring
unless
at
you
us.
want to help me liaise with the Abraxas Alumni Network, you are. Excuse me.
I can't just push Owen.
Well, unless you...
Unsurprisingly, Owen is being a cairn. The whole school feels about as stable as you do right now.
Hello, mate.
The man has absolutely no
I
hold
mean,
on
honestly,
this
mate, do
guy.
you do yeah, like you have the.
Sophie knows
you have
all
that.
the English teachers. If she wanted to...
Are we sure we want to do this? What if my husband finds out?
What?
I already told my husband. He was excited until I told him he could.
Sophie knows all the English teachers. If she wanted to blend in, maybe she'd choose one of them.
Are we sure we want to do this? What if my husband finds out?
I already told my husband. He was excited until I told him he couldn't watch.
Oh, Max, can you give us a moment? We're discussing some plans.
Oh yeah, my bad. I understand exactly what plans you're on about, and honestly, no judgment here. You do you, innit?
Still no sign of Sophie. I have to.
Well, I need to
keep
distract
looking.
Owen, but I don't know who to use to distract him. Identify Sophie through her folder. Check out the professor's folder. Check out his folder. Wait, what professor? Oh, the professor like that we just found over there. How are we gonna do that? Do they even have a folder? I don't even remember seeing one. Oh, there. I'm just gonna read out what are right next to me.
So they were talking about doing a presentation together.
That does make a lot more sense.
Did I
Yeah.
hear that right?
So what, Max? My mum went there too. Okay, you're not the only one. Don't worry. Find someone to distract Owen. Like who, mate? So basically, I'm pretty sure that whoever folder has the information on Safi is the one that is Safi, because
Well,
because they need to because she needs to like remove all her information, I guess. I don't really know.
He's unflappable. If I want to look inside that folder, I'll need to go big.
Well, I don't exactly know what you want me to do, Max. Okay, I don't know who's supposed to distract him or anything like that. Who the fuck are you? Hello, guys.
Not a folder to be seen. Good.
Oh, there's people there. I didn't even see them. How did I even get? Oh, I can't get over here. How do I distract
Of course,
Owen?
everyone has the same folder. And only one of them is Sophie.
But they all have the same folder. Okay, interesting stuff. Oh, this person has a folder. Jeanette. I remember Jeanette. But it would make sense for it to be Owen, but it probably is going to be.
Sophie saw
someone
my
else.
class. Maybe she'd shapeshift.
Oh yeah, she did. I remember.
Hey, Jeanette.
Oh, hey, Max. Fancy seeing you here.
Doing some alfresco homework?
Oh, no, it's a personal project.
Were you pleased with the photos you took in class?
Definitely. But I wanted to get a few more to choose from. I asked Reggie if he wanted to shoot together, but he said he had some pressing plans. Lame.
We all know what that is. Video praxis.
I'll leave you to it. See you in class.
Max, have you ever... I'm sort of thinking about applying to grad school.
Yeah, I mean that photo that you took with that guy's eye was really nice.
I shouldn't...
Don't worry, no, Jeanette, no, don't put yourself
I
down.
did it at school.
Don't put yourself down. You can apply to graduate school if you want to. Apple.
Hey, Jeanette. I've been meaning to ask you. Have you ever considered applying to grad school for photography?
Yes, actually. I wanted to ask you about it.
but I figured if you thought it was a good idea, you would.
I don't know if teachers do that. I think they do. Like, if they think that you should apply for it.
I'm sorry. I'm still new at teaching, and I'm not used to people caring about my opinion. But of course, I think you're good enough.
Most of the applications require an artist statement, so I've been working on one. Would you mind taking a look?
I'd love to.
Ugh, it sounds really pretentious.
Artist statements are just like that. You're right in the pocket.
The first time I got to hold a camera, I was overwhelmed with the desire to capture an image of my mother, asleep in a hammock. My artist instincts were so strong that I nearly dropped her Kodak P880 on her face. When my mother grabbed back her camera and forbade me from touching it for the rest of the vacation, I learned a valuable lesson. Photography is about permission. We are surveilled to some degree or another any time we set foot on a city street or log onto our devices. We can take pictures of people who... Wait, what? We can take pictures of people with our phones, watches or sunglasses, with or without their consent. Well, I mean, I guess you can, but you probably shouldn't. But to take someone's oh my god, I can't talk. To take someone's photograph is a very different from simply taking their picture, though it might be it might sound like semantics. To photograph someone is to ask another person if you can treat them as a piece of art, not as a commodity or a consumer. It redefines communication, introduces playfulness and spontaneity, and demands collaboration between the photographer and the subject. In a world beset on all sides up by technology, which often has an isolating effect, photography remains a technology that connects us to each other. That honestly, I would say go for it. I would say go for it. That actually was really good.
I really love your class, and some of these programs have financial aid.
I'm glad you do.
What on earth do you have to lose by applying?
Exactly.
Okay, let's meet after class on Tuesday. I'll do my own research on MFA programs, and we can touch base.
That would be amazing.
Hey, don't wait for other people to tell you that you're an artist. You are an artist, whether they see it or not.
Wow. Thanks, Max. I'm so lucky to have you as my mentor.
Don't start crying. Don't start crying.
Max, don't let out, don't worry. Okay, well that was kind of... I mean, I'm glad that she's going to go to graduate school, but I kind of need a folder from her.
Being a mentor
Well,
feels like?
Shit, that's not even a folder. Oh my god. I thought that was a folder. That's the whole reason why I approached her in the first place. Oh, that's all I need to do now is find something to distract Owen. I don't know how to though. Or maybe this guy can.
President Teller! Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
President Teller's sitting in the quad over there. I'm not sure he can hear.
Oh, you're protesting against
I can
Owen.
do something about that. Thanks, lady.
Oh.
I hope the power of protest is enough to get Owen away from that folder.
Are you trying to get me to rewind?
Teller! President Teller! Save the Abraxas house! Down with
Is
President
Abraxas scheduling any sort of formal protest this weekend?
Teller! Nah, we'll be too busy sleeping it off.
Sleeping what off?
You know, it.
Sure.
Good talk.
Okay, well, protester, do your thing. Get him to get distracted, I guess. It doesn't really look like it's working. I won't lie with you so far. Doesn't look like it's working. Unless maybe I can... Oh, whoa.
What is it now?
Well, this certainly wasn't pulled from the archives. Must be
That's
the real
not
Owen.
was an unfortunate entirely avoidable incident. It was handled quietly but could have been catastrophic and demands immediate action. Go over police report, miscommunication with demolition team, no better time to demolish the building. Creepy abandoned house will always attract attention. You need to act fast or it could cave in on the next trespasser. Reminder, we are not trying to close. I mean, they literally tried to kill me and Loretta. So you know. Reminder, we're not trying to close the brackets, but expanding it is always expanding it is always an option if they keep acting up. Rage attempts to get Illumini network on board with the movie mixed. Relocation options. Okay, so basically, this is basically just talking about demolishing the Abraxas house. Interesting. I don't really know if that helped. I think it did though.
Reggie's gonna deal with it. Did you know he was an economics major before he met you and switched to visual arts? What a shame.
Your plans to expand the campus are receiving a lot of pushback. Have you had any second thoughts?
Of course not. The situation in academia is dire. If we aren't aggressive in securing our future, we won't have one.
If you change Caledon beyond recognition, have you secured its future at all?
Question for philosophers and linguists who, despite my better judgment, still have majors here.
You really seem to have it out for the Abraxas Society.
Yes. Out there, I want to get rid of a damaged building and build some much-needed classroom space.
I have nothing against a new science building. But Loretta
Rice is tenacious in her pursuit of rumor and nonsense. All the more reason to demolish the house and move past the rumors once and for all.
So you became the president of a
I just
liberal
that
arts
Chloe has been
college,
gone for like
but
ages
you hate the
with
arts.
Moses.
What's that about?
Contrary to the graffiti around campus, I'm not a heartless suit. For example, I'm something of a collector of Stieglitz prints.
You know, Stieglitz was one of the first people to champion photography as an art form.
He was, though I'm sure Stieglitz would be horrified at the state of postmodern art.
Well, Stieglitz has been dead nearly 100 years. I'd feel disappointed if he wasn't a little freaked out by my work.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Owen thinks that we're worthless. Alright, fuck off, mate. Dickhead. Why does he hate me so much? Is this, I mean, we don't even know if this one's Safi or is this the real one?
Please tell me Safi isn't with her mother right now. Or being her mother right now.
Max, you're out here. That's great.
Why do you sound like you're not happy to see me?
Complaining about the new boss to the old boss?
I think I used to complain about her. I didn't know how good I had it.
Nor does Owen. Once everything calms down, he'll be able to appreciate everything you're doing for him. Just give him time.
I know how she manipulates people with flattery, but it still works.
Is this an official graduate program performance review?
Officially? No. Unofficially, I could not be prouder or more honored that Vin is the first Regents Chair grant recipient of my tenure.
I never thought I'd make it to college, let alone business school. Caledon's given me so much, and yet, somehow I managed to give it even more in return.
This grant is set up to foster the next generation of Caledon leadership. There is no one more deserving.
Owen has a lot of big plans for the school. How is the board handling it?
The way they handle everything, by clutching their pearls. And they're all rich retirees, so they literally wear pearls.
We do. We have a call scheduled this afternoon to hear some updates about his Caledon 2.0 plans. I'm sure it will be as lively as ever.
What if like the people who like started the fire were like the people who wanted to demolish the place? Because
I'll leave
obviously
you to the
I'm assuming
kitchen.
that the whole of Caledon is going to be
Enjoy your
demolished
weekend.
for new ones. What if they just
Campus is
started the
beautiful
fire
this time of year.
because like the plans were getting
Photo.
ruined?
Preferably of me.
You know I always support your work, Maxine, but if you take his portrait before you take mine...
Don't listen to her.
Maybe I can use this photo to get to the folder on the table. Mind if I move that folder? My last shot felt a little cluttered.
Thank you for reminding me. It's yours. That auditing student handed it to me and told me to pass it on if I saw you. Strange girl.
While we'd love to stay in pose,
Maybe that was Sophie.
it should be ready for the board. Right for us?
That was fun. Meet me at the Turtle for part 2. XOXO. Safi's just fucking with me now. She's not even here.
Yeah, I was thinking for a second like who
Safi's
did
been
you meet
one
at the
step ahead
festival?
of me this whole time. Hopefully now I can get some answers.
Okay, I'm assuming she's actually going to be there.
It started in December, but lately it's been getting worse. So I came to Max for help. And she told me, I guess you know, that I died. That my memories of what happened to us after high school didn't happen. At least, not to her. Basically, I shouldn't be here. By the way, you're doing pretty well with this whole talking to a dead girl thing.
Well, if you're friends with Max long enough, you get used to it. But I have many, many, many questions.
Do you know what it means? The visions, the different realities smashed together?
I have some, I want to say theories, but they're closer to fears at this point. Give me a minute. Max told me you're into astronomy. You want to take a look around? There's an image I captured upstairs that could be a new celestial object. Or it's just a speck of dust. Either way, you can help me name it.
Seriously?
Name a piece of dust.
You're on.
All right, Moses. Let's see if you're as nerdy as Max says you are. This guy's being very polite to the crazy girl who showed up at his office and monologued about alternate.
Yeah, like you said, that's what Max just did the entire time of last game. So, yeah. What I'm doing, I'm naming a piece of dust. Oh, bookend. This was different from when I was in here with Max. Maybe this is find. What find? The dust, I thought it was up here.
I wish my job would let me keep a nerd den. This guy's being very polite to the crazy girl who showed up at his office and monologued about.
Oh, you moved the
realities.
things, that's why. What does this find? Oh, he's got code open again.
Moses has a ton of rad shit, simultaneously existing in a state of dead and hanging in there. This is the coolest kettle in the history of heat. I'm not big on the magical schoolgirl thing, but she gets badass points for that eye patch. If I wanted to make Moses's day, I could ask for his anime recommendations. Is this an art room or a physics lab? Moses seems to know how to blend the two with expertise. So many post-its. I've got to take this guy outside some night and ask him questions. Whoa. I'll bet you could see light years with this baby. Wow. Moses flies his weeb flag high. Is that Nebula Rain? Only lesbians and uber nerds know about her. Max isn't thinking about her birthday right now. All
It's
the
her
more
birthday, the
reason to get her
21st. I
something.
don't know what day it is. What is his find? I don't.
Maybe Moses would let me print something for Max's birthday.
I don't know what his find is. I thought it was like a piece of dust. That ours was up here, but it's not.
A horticulturalist too? What can't this guy do? A pet iguana? Dude, this office has some of Max's favorites are in here. It's good that she found a new movie buddy.
Oh, that's one of that Safi's friends thing is. Oh, this is it? This?
Did he paint this himself?
No.
Why'd he stop? Moses needs a name for this dot.
Oh, this.
That should help him out.
There's a way to look for things. We should call it space pimple. Yeah, I just walked around the entire place for two times. Sorry.
Wow.
Just,
You process
yeah.
quickly.
I'm just laying it all out. We'll see if anything emerges.
So, Professor, have you solved me yet?
Not in the slightest. But I do have some follow-up questions. I'm sure you do too. Why don't you start?
I don't mean to snoop, but who's Maya Akata?
She was a friend of Safi's. They were really close until Maya's suicide. That's what started all the craziness last year. Safi blamed several people for Maya's death, and she used her powers to get revenge.
wait, cause didn't her mom have like a part? Cause, like, didn't Maya's book?
It's great that you bought her book.
And I wasn't the only one.
I don't know
Maya's
if it's
work
the
has been
reason
getting
for
more
suicide,
attention than
but
last year.
her book
I'm sure Safi's
got messed up by Gretchen, I think, and her mom had a part in it.
I know we have a metaphysical mystery to solve, but can I use your 3D printer?
What for?
It's Max's birthday. She's being so brave about this whole save the school thing, but I think she needs some encouragement. Your anime wall gave me an idea.
Say no more. You have to text me when you give it to her. She's gonna love it.
You got it. Give it to me
I
straight,
don't know what
Doc.
she printed.
I'm ready.
I'd like to hear
You're
more
gonna
about
die
your
in
visions.
2
You said
days.
they started in December?
Yeah. And they weren't even visions at first. Just weird daydreams of a storm or a path or... But they just kept coming. Then I started thinking about them, even when I didn't want to think about them. And that moment in the green room a few days ago... I don't think it was a vision. I think some part of me really went somewhere.
Okay. What were you doing in the green room before it started?
Looking in a mirror.
Oh, that was in her like
That
band
place was
like
a grimy
backstage thingy.
dump. Usually my favorite kind of bar. But for some reason, I started thinking about tornadoes. When Max and I were in high school, there was this crazy week where Max thought a tornado was going to destroy the school. No, sorry, that did happen. But it also didn't happen? I don't... What's happening right now?
Let's start with what happened 10 years ago. A storm threatened your town, and Max was forced to make a choice. She let you die, averted the storm, and saved Arcadia Bay.
But I'm here.
Yes. Somehow, the storm didn't destroy the town, and you didn't die. Which doesn't make any sense, except...
That doesn't make any sense.
A year ago, a storm threatened the school and the town. And Max made another choice. Or rather, she refused to choose between Safi and Caledon. Somehow she saved Safi and the school. And however she tied those realities together, it appears...
She tied up some loose ends while she was at it. She brought me and Arcadia Bay back together. With Safi and all the rest?
Yes. Somehow. Your vision started when you remembered the tornado. The thing that couldn't have happened, but did. The paradox. Your life and experiences are coexisting along an entirely different reality. And that's not sustainable. Maybe when you encounter a paradox, you come unfixed somehow, but that would mean even us talking about it directly could... Oh no.
Okay, so I'm assuming she's back in like a nightmare state. Okay, I kind of understand the whole like thing of how the realities merge together and stuff like that.
Chloe.
Oh, there you
Can
go.
you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Stay calm and tell me what you see.
It's always the same path. It ends in this outcropping with a couple of benches. Like a viewpoint.
The overlook.
There's a sign. It's for Caledon. And my old high school.
Oh,
So
okay.
this place pulls attributes from both towns. Hence the...
Okay.
The sky is...
So like black,
wild.
like so basically like Life is Strange 1 and like
Lots
this
of
Life is Strange Double Exposure is
and
kind of
shit.
like just merged together.
it's nice.
Stuff from that game and stuff from this game.
Going, she replied. Then, gone.
What's happening now?
There's always something weird when I get to the top of the path. Me, dead. Safi, alive.
Safi practically lives here now.
Yeah, I think that's because when like she got dragged into the storm, that's when like that's what like comes to the same
Ground
spirit now.
turned to my high school
Maybe that she
background.
died, but then like like, it's still there, like in spirit, and she could like possess people.
Okay, Max is pointing a gun at Sophie, and there are a lot of photos.
Photos of what?
Great question. I can't see them. I don't know what they are. Oh wow! Sat down on the floor. I think Max just wants to kill you at this point.
Shit. I saw Max. She had a gun, and
Maybe it's kind of like
it
saying that,
always
like, no matter
ends
what
up
happens,
differently.
Chloe has to die.
Die.
Maybe like Chloe has some sort of ties to like everything bad that goes on, like the fire and the storms and all that stuff.
That's what I've been seeing. Me dying. Max killing me.
You said there were photos. What happened after that?
The lighthouse beam turned on, and... What's wrong?
Chloe, you vanished. You disappeared for about 3 seconds. Before you came crashing back into the cabinet.
What? Where did I go?
I don't know. I think maybe that place takes you back to the moment when Max made her choice.
Yes, because then, yeah, okay, because then we've made that choice, that's when like the reality
About you.
became like real.
Max stitched these realities together, but if you keep going back there, picking at the stitches, it could all unravel.
Arcadia Bay was brought back to life. Why aren't they stuck in that place too? My mom hasn't told me about any weird visions.
Have you told her about your visions? My point is, we don't know what's happening in Arcadia Bay. We can conjecture, but my focus is on helping you.
I saw some of Sophie's thoughts and memories. We're
Because maybe
stuck
like
in that place
when that
together.
choice was happening,
Makes sense.
like Chloe was like
Sophie was
there
aware of the dual
in like the
realities.
afterlife or like the
And she's
dead
suddenly back on
reality.
campus.
Yeah, it's like the dead reality.
Maybe she's looking for the
and then when
same
she
answers
merged
you are.
it, Chloe
seems
somehow merged into that timeline.
Depressed.
Okay, this makes a whole bunch of
Well,
sense now.
You and she are trapped inside your own deaths. Emotionally, I can't imagine what that is doing to the both of you.
I'm sure Safi also remembers both. Because like she, so
So what do
basically
we do?
Safi and Chloe are like,
How do I make
who
sure
both
I
in
don't
dead
think about,
reality, but then they both got brought into
you
living
know.
reality when they both got merged. Okay, and now they both remember both
Distractions.
alternatives of living and
Good job.
dying.
Loud music, lots of people, probably kept you safer. But now that you're aware of it and what it means, we might have just accelerated whatever's happening. I'm so sorry.
Hey man, I asked.
We won't risk any more explorations into the overnight. That's what we're calling it now, by the way. I'll do some brainstorming. Maybe research mental techniques for...
Don't bother. You've got to focus on the fire.
But we need a plan. Your visions are growing in intensity, and that place is dangerous. If you spend more time there, you could undo the merge. You could revert back to your own death.
I'm serious. It's okay. Why should I get to cheat death? It's not like I deserve it more than my
No,
dad.
Chloe, don't mention her, please.
Rachel.
Don't mention her, please. Look, I liked
Max
Rachel,
saved me in the
but
bathroom, but she couldn't make it stick. The time she bought me, it's enough. More than I deserve.
What do you mean? Of course you deserve to exist.
Not according to reality, or the universe, or whatever keeps trying to make
that's what I
me
was
dead.
saying. I swear, like, Chloe, in order for things to be
Max has
normal,
done
Chloe has to be
everything
dead.
she could for me. She always has. The least I can do is be there for her now. So, on to the good stuff. Who do we think is planning to start a fire?
I personally think it's all of them,
I met
for
this guy
honest.
last night. Didn't seem like a criminal. Criminally pretentious, maybe.
I don't know, they're all pretty, like,
He's
pretty
been
bad.
stirring up animosity between Caledon and Lakeport.
If he hates Caledon, you and Max won't be able to get much out of him. Max may have gone full ivory tower, but bars are still my scene. I'll head back there right now to chat with him and his protest buddies. Maybe I can learn more about their plans.
One second, Charles. Okay. I just said comfort stuff, I'd be like, okay, excuse me. Oh, she's here. Isn't she like wanted? Like, doesn't everyone know what she did?
You can do this, Max. It's only Sophie. Sophie?
In the flesh.
Why she act like nothing's happened? Happy to see you.
Putting aside everything that just happened, I'm really glad to see you. The real you.
Oh. I do not deserve you, Max Caulfield.
Okay, what the fuck's your problem? What? Okay, actually, I know what her problem is. But why is she acting like that for?
That's it.
Or is she just acting like nothing's happened? Or does she not even, like, remember it?
Well, don't just sit there and gawk. What did you want to talk to me about?
Why are you here? After all this time?
Oh, is that it? I don't know. Maybe I miss this place. Maybe I wanted to peek those famous leaves. Or maybe I have some unfinished business.
Sophie.
Come on, Max. If you ask me basic-ass questions, you'll get basic-ass answers.
Whatever brought you back, I'm glad you're here. I've been worried about you.
Are you really though?
Is that why you told my mom I was here? Either you're terrible at taking a hint, or you're just a
Well, how do you know that?
She
Oh.
promised.
Aha! Option 3. A terrible judge of character. You really thought a promise from my mom meant anything? The sad truth is, I'm here for you. Don't give me that dewy-eyed look. I can't decide if it makes me want to kiss you or murder you.
I'm really confused what's going on here. Like, are they hating each other? Are they loving each other? What's going on?
Then why are you returning to Caledon now? Did something happen on the road?
I left here believing I had a purpose. I was gonna find more people like us.
Oh yes, that was her goal.
The
I
further
thought she
got
would
from Caledon, the more I started to feel
have found like people.
What's the word?
Unmoored?
Deranged. These intrusive thoughts started playing in my head. My emotions were all over the place, and the visions horrible. Waking dreams of my death. The storm. I realized it wasn't being on the road or being away from Caledon. It wasn't my mother or Diamond or anyone else. It was you.
I forgot about Diamond. Actually, Diamond's gonna have something to do with this because she has powers. Like it was like a let's say they do like a spin-off game for her. It was like a cliffhanger on
People were in danger.
thingy.
I needed to stop the storm. And that meant stopping you from doing any more damage.
Maybe Diamond's to
You
start the
actually
fire.
think the storm was just about me?
Maybe Diamond has fire powers.
Everyone here has forgotten what happened in the storm, but I'm still living it. Do you even know?
Your power went haywire. You broke into pieces. I had to pull you together.
And then what? Think. Where did you go in there?
It was all these motel rooms. Like the ones I stayed in after Chloe died.
Have you considered why?
After Arcadia Bay, I took my grief on the road.
Hey, so this is
One
when
motel room
Chloe's
to the
like
next.
was in like she remembers like them doing it together.
Where did you go next?
I'm remembering. It was like the eye of the storm. Did I block this out? Was I affected by storm amnesia?
Did you and Moses come up with that? Cute.
The lighthouse. The overlook. I remember thinking,
That would be insane, but that would make a lot of sense.
it's all somehow connected.
That would make a lot of sense.
And I saw you. You were dead on the ground. I thought I could use my power to bring you back. To merge the timelines.
But you saw her too, didn't you?
Who? Chloe? Oh, did she have to choose? Oh no, because they're both alive. Sure.
Like she'd been trapped
Whoa.
in the storm this whole time, waiting for
That's
me.
insane. That is actually insane.
All I needed to do was...
So it's back to when that she saw Chloe dead.
Saw her. She was all that mattered.
Unless she actually forgot about it. Yeah, I think she does, but then she forgot about it. But obviously, like, when this was actually happening in the game, we didn't see that because...
I didn't forget about you. You and Chloe are the two people I care about most in the world. I thought I could save you both.
Of course you did. You're Max fucking Caulfield, Space-Time's golden girl. You'll always try to save everyone and everything you can. But fuck! How many times do you need the universe to tell you it's not interested? These things we have, they're just cruel jokes. Chloe and I may be here now, but a part of us, maybe the part that really matters, remains trapped in that nightmare.
I thought I was beginning to understand my powers. But you're right. I've been focused on Moses and Chloe and on myself, not on all the damage I can do. Moses and I have been working for months to understand and control my powers. How can I understand them if I don't even trust my own mind?
Now there's a question worth asking, and while you're answering that one, maybe throw in what you and Moses are up to. What are you collecting evidence for? What is that weird selfie photo of you, and why is my name on a whiteboard labeled suspects?
You snuck into Moses' office?
Don't deflect. You say that you're my friend, that you care about me? Prove it. Tell me what is going on.
Maybe she could help me though. But I don't really know how, but let's tell her. Let's do
This
it.
campus is going to burn to the ground tomorrow.
Let's do it.
Unless I stop it.
This is going to be bad though, because Safi is like kind of a villain at this point.
I see.
Then you can understand why I am using my powers and doing everything I can to figure out how it
But
starts.
Max, we know that a storm will start again.
If you saw this campus burn down, then it means it was supposed to happen. Who are you to stop it?
What are you saying? I can't just let it burn.
Reality is cruel, but it's still reality. Does it bend?
I mean, actually, it kind of does.
I saw an innocent student suffocate to death. It was horrible. There were many more, all across campus.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize. I know you're doing what you think is right. I really hope it is this time. Oh look, it's my mom. See what damage you have wrought?
You should take it. You won't be able to avoid her forever.
Fine. Go to Lakeside. I'll be back.
Sophie seems really messed up. After talking to her, I have even more questions than before.
To be honest, it cleared up a lot for me.
Sophie could be a
of like
while. When I'm
how
ready,
how
I
things
should
happen.
text
stuff
Chloe
like that.
and check in with her.
I'm at the bar, so that's all the stuff that looks intense. Obviously, getting down with the town here. Oh my god, I thought this was from Afghanistan. Did you want to learn more about the protests? I just did text her, didn't I? Where's Chloe?
Sophie's been gone for 9 months. Sophie.
It's like last year never happened. Everyone's walking around the quad like normal. Like reality didn't collapse and reform itself around them. I guess I should be relieved, but I just feel invisible. A flash of lightning brings a flash of lightning brings them into view. Persephone's gone. Demeter's frightened face, her loss a gaping empty page, her grief hard bound to the fits of rage. She screamed, then fell, then vanished without trace. It never happened. So is it over now? Are these our old familiar rooms and doors, or could you, on your way to class, fall headlong through the blocking glass and find yourself again on bog shores? Max is using her powers again. I think she managed to sneak into and out of Owen's office. Did I do that? Yeah, did I do that? Although it's hard to tell if someone keeps fucking with reality or those harder tracks. I know, glass houses. I mean, yeah, you know, stuff you can't really say shit, mate. Maybe she took my advice to use her powers more, but what is she up to and how is Chloe involved? Taking my hand, you pulled me out of the frozen lake. I remember that, into a raging storm. You were the dashing hero, I was the damsel saved, and I was the monster vanquished. You rescued me from the rocks and chained me to them. You made me feel alive, but I know I died. I did die. Very interesting. I thought I was texting her on the thing.
Whatever Chloe's doing now, I hope she's okay.
I'll check in with Max, then see what we can dig up about the protests. Not sure I want to step into the middle of whatever this is. New plan. Find out more about the protests, then come back to Max. Moses mentioned that professor and some townies organizing a protest on a message board.
Oh, it's Lucas.
Better look into it.
Well, Lucas has always been sitting there.
So, do you live here or what?
I'm working. Many great writers worked in bars. Capote, Kerouac, Burroughs.
I get it. I do my best work in bars, too. Could any of those dudes set up a merch table in under 5 minutes? So, what's your deal? You got booted from Caledon, but you're hanging around?
Because wasn't he also like involved in mindset? Like, didn't everyone just fuck up mine, basically?
I bet I know. Divorce.
Actually, yes.
Oh, wow.
I'm staying in Lakeport to remain connected to my son. How did you know?
You have strong divorced guy vibes.
Uh-huh. And your obvious daddy issues are from your own parents'
Whoa,
divorce?
whoa, whoa! That's
No.
a sore topic.
My dad died when I was a
Exactly
kid.
what I thought. That's a sore topic. Don't even try me with that, Lucas.
I'm hearing about this protest against Caledon. I want in.
I'm afraid your association with a certain former colleague of mine means I will have to decline further conversation.
You stupid bitch.
Really? Why?
Goodbye.
Not much of a stage, but I could see drugstore makeup blowing some mountain state minds here.
Hey. Amanda, right?
Hey. It's quite a show you put on last night. Wish I could have sold tickets for it.
I appreciated our chat last night before everything got crazy.
I'm just glad Max is okay. More than okay, actually. She's, like, glowing. You didn't knock her up, did you?
I wish. Well, Chloe wishes, not me.
Really? I mean, it was kind of an intense night. And morning. I'm surprised.
You can go see for yourself. She was meeting someone. I think one of her students? I'm understaffed, so I'm not serving back there today.
Makes sense. Thanks. If you're looking to book any shows this month, my band is headed east soon.
Oh, you're in a band.
Oh, I manage them. Drugstore Makeup. They're a mathcore synth-pop art punk band.
Sweet. So like, the Minutemen mixed with a little Fall of Troy.
Yeah. Spot on.
Send me their stuff. I'll see if there's a date that works. More than okay.
You talked to her?
Just for a beat. She would...
See you later.
I'll be here.
Nothing to go off of yet.
If you do a love triangle between Max, Chloe, and Amanda. Also, I can go outside now. Get access to online forums. I don't know how to do that. I guess we could always talk to other people. Because I mean, there's a lot of people around here. Also, I keep seeing that guy and he keeps sleeping all the time. What's that?
I can't make out much, but I think this is the password I'm looking for. Got the password. Now time to take a look at that forum.
What forum?
Water is an essential part of a healthy beer diet.
Oh, on the lap? No, not on the laptop, I don't think.
Hey. Here, you're the guy to ask about the protest.
No clue what you're talking about.
Apple. Okay, how do I get on the online forums?
Hey-o.
Do you know anything about this protest that people are planning online?
I've heard some things. I tried looking into it, but their forum is password protected.
I think I might have that password, actually.
For real? Let's take a look. And we're in.
Nothing like a little Latin to class up your angry protest. I'm guessing the mod is Joey. Anyone willing to skip bowling league must be serious about combating institutional corruption.
This is like the Epstein files.
This dude is legit scary. And none of his buddies seem concerned at all. And the winner for most creative use of the $sign goes to Cardinal Sin. They're pretty paranoid about infiltrators. Which means I'd better do a really good job infiltrating their shit.
These fucking assholes. How is any of this going to help? They're gonna set back everything we're doing to rebuild the town.
The protest hasn't happened yet. We could still keep it from getting out of hand.
You're right. I'll tell Noelle to get campus security ready.
Good plan. I'll see if I can get any more info out of Joey. See you later.
The forum is scary. But it gave me a lot of good intel to use with the bartender.
Where's Joey? Over here, I think.
We'll go for tomorrow?
Excuse me?
Protest, man. I'm on the message board.
What's your tag?
We've been chatting for weeks. I'm Cardinal Sin.
I see. Maybe you are, but... No.
How else would I know that, huh? How else would I know who Cardinal Sin is?
Why weren't you at the last meeting?
Bowling league, yes.
Dude, it was bowling league. We had our match against those dillweeds from Brattleboro. Did you expect me to no-show?
I guess that checks out. Maybe you missed the meeting, but you must know the group motto from the message board.
Mate, I won't lie with you, I'm actually
What is
destroying you right now. What is it? Shit, I actually don't know.
Veni, Vidi,
Yeah, I knew
Vici.
it. I don't know what
I
that,
came,
I don't know what that
I
was.
saw. I kicked some ass.
You're wrong, and you're wrong.
I might lose. Oh, I'm winning, yay.
Alright,
I won.
you're good. Hate to be so paranoid, but you know how it is. We muster here, noon tomorrow, and then head straight for the admin building. And prepare yourself. This reckoning has been a long time coming. Things could get heated.
That's what I'm banking on. This lady doth motherfucking protest. Time to tell Max she's got a girl on the inside.
Game? There you go.
Hello, ma'am. Can I tell you about our grilled cheese specials today?
Chloe!
Jeez, okay. You do not need to act this surprised every time we see each other.
How did it go with Moses?
You did not prepare me for that guy's office. Holy shit.
No, I mean, did he help you?
He tried. Not fixed yet, as far as I can tell. What about you? Did you crack the case with the Abraxholes?
No, I'm at a dead end. I know Sophie is hiding something in her bag, but she was too smart to leave it with me.
What's with all the sneaky stuff? Why don't I just run over there, grab what's in her bag, throw the bag in the water, and give you the stuff?
That would,
her bag in the
that would,
water?
Okay, I didn't know you were actually gonna do that. I didn't know you were actually gonna do that. What the fuck?
Here, take the mask before she comes back and beats my ass.
Wait, I didn't know she was actually gonna do that. Shit. Go, go, go. Rewind.
Sophie had an Abraxas mask in her bag. We have it now, thanks to you.
So many questions. For now, I think we better run before she realizes she's missing it. And I have just the getaway. Oh, cute moments with Price Field. And then did I say something badass? Like, it's time to fight fire with fire.
You did not.
That's so cringe.
I thought about it, but decided it would be lame. At least coming from me. So, I know President Teller was the one who ordered the demolition last night. And I'm pretty sure Reggie was involved somehow. He's the president of Abraxas.
Double presidential crime. 2 for the price of 1.
There's a secret occultist party at the Abraxas house tonight. Sophie must be going. That's why she had the mask.
And now we have it. Next stop, freaky college party.
What about the protesters? Could one of them really start the fire?
They're super pissed off and looking to make themselves heard. I know what resentful dickheads are capable of when they feel like they're not being heard. It isn't pretty.
At least we know about it now. that gives us a shot, right?
What happened between you and Safi?
Jealousy.
I told
Don't
her
worry, Chloe. My heart's just for you. Don't worry.
her reaction was disturbing. She blames me for what's happening to her and to you. And I think she's
It would make
right.
sense. But again, like,
What's
how else were you
scary
going to stop the storm?
Is that I didn't even know I was using my powers this time. And I still created a mess.
So, she blamed you for bringing her back to life, and then you agreed with her? That's such bullshit. Yes, your powers are weird, and sometimes freak me out too. But there isn't a single person in the world I would trust with them more than you.
I think I needed to hear that. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Max and Chloe are so cute together.
I bet I loved being a part of it. Using your powers. I bet it felt exciting. Like being in on it again after all this time.
Of course you are. Ever since that day at 2L's. I think I would have gone insane a long time ago without you as my confidant.
But it's weird. That version of me that just fucked with your friend. What happened to her after you rewound?
Moses has his theories. I don't really understand them.
I think there's just one. I think there's just one version.
I think reality is always shifting. But people are a constant.
But however, there maybe no, it is one
Like
because you have
this
both
canoe.
memories.
It bobs back and forth from the lake, but we stay in place.
I hope you're right. To me, it feels more like we're going down Niagara Falls in a barrel. Hey, I made you something. Now that Supermax is
What
back
is
in
it?
action, I thought she needed her own badass
Whoa, that's
action figure.
crazy. That's actually pretty cool.
Happy birthday!
This is incredible!
That is pretty cool.
With everything going on, I barely remember today was my birthday.
Oh, it's today. Oh, it's 22nd
Good thing
today.
my ass is here then.
I know he didn't fix you, but was Moses able to figure out anything?
Hard to say. I got the feeling he couldn't decide if he was more interested in helping me or studying me.
What does he think is going on?
The word paradox was thrown around a lot. Also, anomaly. Apparently, me and this Safi chick are cosmically entwined because we occupy the same quantum position. Really, Max, you should buy a girl a drink before you cosmically entwine her next time.
Har har. The fact that you can joke about your existential crisis is actually pretty unsurprising.
Yeah.
Much. So, your crew here is the sassy bartender, the uber nerd, and the shape-shifting wild card. That it?
You make it sound like I'm assembling a team to rob a bank.
Oh, if so, you're obviously missing someone.
Oh, who's that?
The rogue, of course. For when you need someone to hotwire the getaway car.
Of course. Glad to have
Just
you.
kids
as part of the
already.
crew.
Oh, we're going back. Oh, that was pretty cute.
When I was living this weekend, the first time, I really thought my life was starting to make some sense. But it seems like chaos always finds me.
I was able to choose.
The only chaos you're dealing with is me. Everything was fine before I showed up. You have a whole.
Not really. The fire happened when I didn't know you were still
I
alive.
fit into it.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Okay. So, try again. And if you rewind, I'll know.
I wouldn't dare. I meant, I thought my life was starting to make sense, but I was wrong. All those years I spent grieving you. I was grieving myself, too. I never felt more alive than that week we spent together. I convinced myself I could never be that person again. Not without you. And now you're here. I don't really know how any of this shit works. But somehow, with all this crazy stuff happening, you're here now. And I know it's because you needed me. But I think I needed you just as much. And I wasn't brave enough to realize it.
Whoa, oh, whoa, something's gonna happen. Just kiss already. Look. One sec, I just wanna quickly take a picture of this.
Be careful.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, one sec, chat. Wait, so they're not supposed to kiss? Do it. But do it better this time, of course. Wait, are we not allowed to kiss? If I choose kiss again, will it like... Will it go...
Come on.
We're not allowed to kiss? That's bullshit, game. That's actually bullshit. That's bullshit. You know it is. You know it is. One sec. You know it is. You know it is bullshit. The fact that they couldn't kiss, why?
You ever feel like the universe is trying to fuck with you?
We have met before, right? I'm Chloe Price, the universe's crash test dummy. Max Caulfield. Did you try to kiss me?
What?
Whoa,
How
no.
did you know?
Actually, yes, I did.
Again, I do know you a little bit. So what happened?
I fell into the lake.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, how many times did you try?
Twice.
Twice. Both were a disaster. It seemed like the perfect moment. But I guess not.
Well, we'll just have to find the next perfect moment, won't we?
Do it. Do it.
After I'm finished laughing my ass off at the image of you going overboard.
You fell too, you know.
Do it. Just do it. You're holding hands. You might as well just do it,
I
man.
can't believe I never took a boat out here until now.
Just add it to the list of conveyances I've dragged your ass into over the years. I mean, in my reality, anyway.
I want to hear so much about your reality that it becomes mine. Let's hear the list.
Well, there was my truck, of course. That shopping cart in San Francisco.
You're saying that as if I know what you're on
And
about.
there was that Vespa we had in Salt Lake City.
Was I in the front or back?
Are you kidding? You were in the back, holding on to me so tight, I thought I would suffocate. We had that tandem bicycle in Chicago. That was a disaster. And Izzy's friend's weed dealer's tuk-tuk we joyrode in Nashville.
You're just making stuff up now.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
The Maybon party is starting soon. We've got to get to the Abraxas house.
So, what's next? Changing to black robes?
Black shirts, going by the old photo. Then we head over to Fremont Street.
And look for smoke.
Oh, that was really nice. I like that. That was really nice. Good chat. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna end stream because I've been on stream for like all hours. I do have things to do, other things to do today, and yeah, I am really enjoying the game so far. Quit. I just said quit. What are you doing? I'm really enjoying the game so far. But yeah, I'm gonna end stream, and I'm hoping to be back on stream either tomorrow or Sunday. But we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna end stream, and then back on stream soon. Alright.